you, Kerry. But first, officers in Lincolnshire were called to the former RAF Scampton base this afternoon to reports of disorder outside the main entrance. Police arrested 3 men and 1 woman on suspicion of aggravated trespass. One of those, a 56-year-old man from Yorkshire, was also arrested on suspicion of assault. Officers say they will stay to carry out patrols there this evening.
Well, the Shadow Home Secretary Yvette Cooper has said that plans to house asylum seekers at the former RAF Scampton site would be reversed if Labour won the next general election.
She made that pledge at the party's annual conference in Liverpool, where Sir Keir Starmer set out his vision for a decade of national renewal under a Labour government. And he promised to build a new Britain. Well, our political correspondent Charanpreet Kaira is at the conference in Liverpool for us tonight. She was listening in. Good evening, Charanpreet. Now, before Sir Keir could even start talking, he was interrupted by a protester. How did he react?
Yeah, that's right. And that protester actually threw a handful of glitter over Sir Keir Starmer. He just took off his glittery jacket and carried on while the protester was pulled to the ground and dragged off. Now, the Labour Party hopes that this will be their last party conference in opposition. Sir Keir Starmer delivered his speech, stood under a sign that said Britain's future, as he positioned himself as the country's future Prime Minister.
What is broken can be repaired. What is ruined can be rebuilt. Wounds do heal. And ultimately, that project, their project, will crash against the spirit of working people in this country, and they are the source of my hope.
Well, as you heard there, a lot of that speech was about fixing what the Labour Party see as failings by the Tory government. Now, one of those is the Home Office's plans to build accommodation for asylum seekers on the site of RAF Scampton. Straight after Sir Keir's big speech, I caught up with Yvette Cooper, the Shadow Home Secretary. She told me that the Conservatives had let the asylum system descend into chaos and that Labour would turn that around. How they plan to do that, we don't yet know.
And Charanpreet, what else did Sir Keir Starmer have to offer Yorkshire?
Well, Sir Keir Starmer spoke about taking power away from what he described as the hoarders in Westminster and instead putting it into the hands of communities. Now, it's thought that that could mean greater power for mayors like South Yorkshire's Mayor Oliver Coppard. It's thought that he could have greater determination over issues like transport and adult education. I spoke to him and he told me what his vision would be.
We can get Britain building in South Yorkshire. We have the industries of the future in South Yorkshire. We are the world's first advanced manufacturing innovation district. And what Keir's just said there is we're going to get those industries firing on all cylinders, and I can't wait.
All in all, after that big speech, a jubilant mood here in Liverpool. And although the party conference season might be drawing to a close, you definitely feel that the fight for the next general election is only just beginning.
Yes, certainly. Thank you very much, Charanpreet, live in Liverpool for us.